So Drabby says, can you explain to us this app now, which is a farce?
Isn't there an app for everything?
Yes, it can't be real.
LeBron won't download it.
I'm just belittling this story, just reading the headline, that there is an app now. You know how like there's Tinder and Plenty of Fish, and everyone's on Match.com or whatever it is, right? And trying to get hooked up.
Right.
Apparently there's now one for when you're flying. And so if you want to join the Mile High Club, what are the odds
that ever happens?
I'm going to say 0. We have someone like, he can't even get laid on Earth. You think that guy is going to go at 30,000 feet and find a match?
Probably not. It's probably not going to happen.
I'm going to say it's never happened.
How long is this?
First of all,
the Mile High Club happens, but not people that meet on an app.
All right. They may not. The Mile High Club might be just something stupid, but I think this
By the way, there's no room in those bathrooms to do anything.
I don't know how people
You can barely turn around. It's not happening on a normal flight from L.A. to New York. I'm sorry.
You think people don't check each other out in the departure lounge while they're sitting around?
Yeah.
You get on the plane, and then it's...
Hold on. Back up. What departure lounge are you talking about? Every airport I go to, everybody is grasping at a fake leather seat outside of the gate.
And a phone charger.
There's no lounge.
Right.
There are people sitting on the floor. What are you talking about?
You're a married man. You're not going to admit these things. When you walk to the last row of the airplane when you're boarding, and you walk by 3 hot chicks, and you think single guys aren't sized.
First of all, it doesn't exist. All I'm looking at is what seat am I going to take? Like, if you know the person's seat number, you can be like, hey, I'm grasping. I'm back in seat 23B.
Yeah.
You send it to the hot chick. And
so the hot chick is going to get 67 messages.
And she's really going to say, okay, let me get up and walk back to the bathroom that I can't fit in, and I'm going to bang you.
But you can meet up afterwards.
Meet up afterwards at the hotel.
Oh, please.
The Crown Plaza
What's the difference? So you do it in the bathroom or you do it in the hotel? No, it's a farce.
An attractive woman is going to get assaulted on an airplane now. This is horrible.
Well, I'm sure she has to accept the message. It's a brilliant idea. People are always trying to spit games at the airport.
And by the way, the best-looking girls on flights usually are the flight attendants. They're not girls that are sitting in 32A.
Brilliant.
I think
dumb.
I agree.
I think it would be a hit for flights going to Vegas.
Oh, genius.
Okay, so that's the first airline.
So when you
it's
fly
not something you have on your phone because, by the way, also no one gets service while they're in.
So when you fly from Perth to, like, Indonesia, you can use an EB. It really is going to come in handy.
So United doesn't use it. American doesn't use it. Southwest doesn't use it.
No, I don't know. It's just starting. Yeah. You think if you're not flying to Melbourne, you're going to be bored out of your mind?
It's just starting. It's going to end pretty quick, too.
Yeah, I just...
God, you guys you're old and married. We're talking this for young men.
No, I can understand why people would want it, but I just don't think women want to be sort of just verbally assaulted that way.
They don't. Well,
I want to hear from a woman that wants to get message from every horny guy on the plane.
Okay, if women weren't on Tinder and these dating apps, they would have died out by now.
Okay, you know what? They're the worst women on
what
earth.
do they look like?
Those women fly too.
They get sized for buns too. And shocker, women like attention.
They do like attention. They do like attention, of course. I just can't imagine.
Yeah, but it depends on who the attention's coming from.
I just don't think that they're going to say, "All right, meet me at the Residence Airport Inn in Denver, and let's get naked." I mean, that's just not going to.
Hey, Bill, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's up, Bill? Hey, buddy.
What's up, man?
So I got a success story. So in my job, we fly to and from some pretty long distances, sometimes like 13, 14-hour flights. So just like Dreb, I love going to the airports. I get completely sized. There's talent everywhere. You can sit there at where you're waiting for the gate, and you can check out the talent, whatever. So about 6 hours into this flight, I've been drinking, little airline bottles of Johnny Walker the whole time, pretty much hammered. I look over, everyone else is asleep, but there's this chick like 2 rows in front of me to the right. She's got her lights on, and she's been drinking the whole time, too. So I figure, what the hell? I get on the chat system, send her a chat. Next thing I know, she's sitting next to me. We start pounding beers for about 2 hours. And then the blanket goes over you. Stuff starts to happen. To the bathroom we go.
You're lying.
I don't believe it.
I am not lying. I am absolutely 100% not lying.
How could 2 people fit in that thing?
It's difficult. It's very difficult. It's probably about.
All right, now hold on. I know we got to go to break, but hold on. What flight was this specifically? Where were you flying to?
I was on an Etihad flight out of Dulles into Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. All right, so it's
Sounds
a big
legit.
one.
They
All
spend a lot of
And
money in
then
Capital One Arena. I see the signs everywhere.
Let's just say that everything you say is true. And you decide you want to go to the bathroom. How do you do that and not be, like, embarrassed? Like, you both walk. Was one person walk to the bathroom, then the other person knocks on, comes in later? Like, how does that even work?
Well, you stagger it, but at the same time, like, everybody on this red-eye overnight flight is asleep.
That's true.
That's why I singled this broad out, because she's the only one with their lights on drinking, right? So it's like, what the hell? Why not? Let's try it.
What'd she look like? Was she high?
She was like a 7.5 maybe.
No, hold on. She was a 7 and you were drunk. She was probably a 3.
Yeah, right. That's a great point.
She was drunk too. Maybe I was a 10 for her. You know what I mean? Who knows?
Right.
I guarantee you weren't.